The rematch with Sean Strickland is the only fight that Khamzat wants. He is obsessed with it, his team said. I'm convinced that this is Ramzan Kadyrov with Chimaev's phone.
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
For what? You ain't see it? Well, how long you gotta do?
Wait, that's not.
We can't talk about
We can't talk about that.
right now.
But you are going to jail.
Yeah.
Out the streets, what the
I know.
He already threatened us. Get this.
Hey, justice was served.
No,
No.
I need your lawyer.
No. He need
I need your lawyer.
to learn. He need to learn.
No, but
Are you serious?
No. You need to learn.
What are you talking about?
You need to learn.
What do you mean?
Hey, we talk about that later.
He basically telling you, go sit your
you do got a W lawyer though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, help me,
You
lawyer.
got a good lawyer.
No, facts.
You got a good lawyer. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
I said it before, and some people got mad at me because they were like, you're excusing what he's doing. You're trying to give him a pass. He's a punk. He's a criminal. But I said there was something very much, what's the dude's name from Of Mice and Men? Is it Leon? It's the big dude. And he like, I don't want to, spoiler alert, he like kills, I think he kills both a lady and a mouse. In no particular order. I think his name's Lenny. But anyway, I was saying it in the past. Roger Jackson, he did all the stuff that he did. And it was as dramatic and crazy as it was. People were freaking out, telling him how bad it was. And he just goes, my bad. And it was like, I don't think this dude, maybe he doesn't have the capacity to quite interact with circumstances like most people would. And now in this situation, he's like, yeah, I'm going to jail. It just seems like he's not quite connected like typically people are. He almost kills a man. My bad. Hey, bro, you got to go to jail. Yeah, I'm going to jail. He's almost like a cartoon character. You almost can't help feel kind of bad for him. It's kind of an endearing quality. He's kind of like Eeyore.
All right, so start with the normal rear naked choke grip, and you're trying to get this hand behind the head.
Rebexy tried to
and he
rip the
pulls
hand.
it down, right?
So this is Grant Dawson choking out somebody. Whoever Matty Betts is.
To grab my elbow, right? And so now you think you're fighting the right hand, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my arms apart.
Oh, that's brutal, bro.
Hey, but why is this guy with the blue shirt also Eugene Berriman if Eugene Berriman cut his Counting Crows hair? Hey, but let's keep this into perspective that this is Tallison. This is kind of like when Conor McGregor releases sparring footage and it's like one of the dudes from behind the counter that tries to sell memberships at his gym. It's like, who is this creative player? Lest you forget, Tallison is the dude that made Derek Lewis look like a good fighter.
This is the guy I need right here. I need him to do commentary. He's educated on martial arts. He's not afraid to talk about controversial. This is my guy.
So a bunch of people, a bunch of sponsors were wanting Dana to fire him. He said, Chale.
So I reach out to Rogan, and we hit it off immediately. And, in Rogan's rise, he's gone through some personally too, where I've had people call and say, hey, whether it's sponsors or whoever, you got to do this to Rogan. And I'm like, don't ever call me. Who the are you to call me and tell me who I'm gonna?
He's like, you know how many worse things I've done than Rogan? If I fired Rogan, I had to fire myself, and I ain't about to fire myself. Did Joe Rogan ever power slap his wife on live national internet? Did Joe Rogan ever say while the microphone was on that he had to puff that Mary Jane so that he doesn't beat his wife and kids?
Fire or do whatever to. First of all, Joe Rogan did the first 12 fights for us for free.
He's like, man, you know how much dirt Joe Rogan has on me? I can't fire him. I can't. The best I could do is a murder-suicide. I could kill him. I can't fire him. Khamzat Chimaev is obsessed with Sean Strickland rematch. The rematch with Sean Strickland is the only fight that Khamzat wants. He is obsessed with it, his team said. I'm convinced that this is Ramzan Kadyrov with Chimaev's phone. Chimaev's best hope in this situation is to have everybody thinking To leave everybody with the narrative that he was depleted, that he was drained, that he was a zombie, a shell of himself, and just go ahead and gain the weight, move up, beat some other dudes, maybe. I won't root for you. I won't do it again, but maybe beat some other dudes, and then people could be like, oh, dang, if only he would have had a good, intelligent, healthy weight cut, he probably would have done the same thing to Strickland. And then you'll get to be able to ride off of that maybe, off of that fiction. But if you come back and you get jabbed to death again, it's over. It's over. Khamzat Chimaev's brother, Arthur. Arthur? You got Khamzat and you got Arthur. It might as well be like Timothy Chimaev. What the heck, bro? Khamzat Chimaev's brother Arthur reveals Khamzat's health was in serious danger during his brutal weight cut, saying his body shut down with 1.2 kg left to use, which is why he showed up the latest to the scales at the weigh-ins. There was an issue with the weight cut, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dude, I mean, if it was that bad, if his life was in danger, if he was so concerned or whatever, I don't know. Number one, do better. Do a more intelligent weight cut. Get a nutritionist. Live smartly. Figure it out. You're a professional, or you're supposed to be a professional. This is your job. And it's not a career. I almost called it a career. It's an opportunity, Khamzat. It's an opportunity for you to do the right thing and make the most of this opportunity while you have it. If he was really in that much danger, take him to the hospital. Take him somewhere. Get him some care. Don't put him in the fight. Don't put him in the fight and then complain afterwards. It's too little, too late. Just like the weight cut.
It's funny because he's very emotional, so that was good to see. He got emotional when, although I do get emotional defending my friends as well. So, but you can't let another man control you like that. Never. It's funny because
that kind of feels like a meme template right there. Look at.
But you can't let another man control you like that. But you can't let another man control you like that.
Look, this counts for something. We talk about this all the time. We talk about it with Israel Adesanya getting emotional and upset because of what Du Plessis and Strickland was doing to him. You see Strickland getting upset because of what Du Plessis was doing to him. You see Aldo getting upset when McGregor was doing it to him. There's so many cases that we have of that, and it's not all coming to my beanie right now, but what I'm saying is we all talk about it, how when someone gets embarrassed or someone gets in their head and they start to become emotional, and now we're like, uh-oh, things are in danger. A lot of people were saying that about Chimaev leading up to the fight. Oh, no, we never see him this loud. He's kind of acting like he was when Burns was getting in his head. This might be trouble. So there is something to that. I have a feeling that Ilia fans, because they're very loud, are going to be like, no, how dare you say that? He's going to kill him, whatever. I haven't made an official pick yet. I don't know. But what I think is worth mentioning is that Ilia is very emotional, and Gaethje is not that kind of dude. And interviewers have even pressed him on it before. How come you don't get into all the trash talk? How come you don't get emotional? How come you don't get riled up? You know what sells fights. And he's just like, I don't care. It's not my personality. I'd probably be way more famous if I did. I'd probably make more money if I did. But it's just not his style. He's much more disciplined and composed, and Ilia is not that. Ilia was literally beating up on the Nauk boys, and that was before they said anything about his lady. Then he was getting all heated and all this different footage with Patty Pimblett and then with Armin Sarukian, and now he's trying to go after the homie Josh Hokett. This dude is a mess, and he made 2 ladies divorce him. That's a lot of arguing. Comparison of Sean Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev's faces 2 days after their fight. I feel like Chimaev fan put this together because they put this one in black and white. If it was in color, this dude would look so much worse. Plus, imagine all the bruises under his beard.
This is your 4th professional fight?
Yes, sir.
And you're 4-0?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get the nickname Tarzan?
Long hair. I like to climb trees.
This is before Sean Strickland started doing his grandfather Dan Severn impression.
And you like the brawl?
Sounds way different. He sounds like a surfer from the valley.
Yeah, you know.
And you've had 3 other fights that you fought out at King of the Cage?
Yes, sir.
And where are you looking forward to fight next?
I want to hurry up and get 21 so I can take the King of Kings belt. But I'm having
That's
issues
what you're
right
looking
now.
forward to?
Yeah, you know.
But you have 4 years.
I mean, I know we're far past this now because, dude, people are so fickle. Everybody thought he was so real and authentic and he was the dude and he was raw and genuine and all that. Now they're like, of course it was an act. This is fighting. Of course it was an act. That's how you sound. I can't believe it, dude. But anyway, it just shows you how much of a character it really is because this dude is unrecognizable now. Just listen to him.
Underneath your belt for training?
Oh, yeah, 4 years training MMA.
And you currently train where at?
Sequence Jiu-Jitsu in Norco with John Munoz.
John
Neil Good.
Okay, there
This guy talks like he could be brothers with Uriah Faber.
go. All right, we look forward to more of your fights. Tyler Lawrence, World of Mixed Martial Arts. This is your 4th professional.
Dude grew up in Anaheim. He acts like he wants people to think that he was born and raised in Alabama. Alexander Pantoja trains for Joshua Van rematch by practicing the same head kick he fell from and broke his hand. But also though, just don't even start the fight the same way. Do like a punch or something, or like an elbow maybe. I'm hoping this is like a Sean O'Malley type video where he's showing a sense of humor and he's being silly, because if he were being serious and he plans to go in and do the same thing, he's literally telling Joshua Van exactly. There's no way Pantoja would be that dumb. I look dumb now for thinking that he was serious.